and somebody going on this little sensitive ass page and reporting your live, and then you gotta wait 3, 4 days for to get your live back, and then you don't get to have your conversation the way you want, man. You feel me? A lot of people be having a lot of things on their mind, and they be wanting to just talk about it, and a lot of things be going on in the world that need to be talked about. But you can't censor your conversation to the point where you can't say what you say to the world. You know what I mean? You got to be able to say what you feel. You're not actually spreading no hate or nothing. I'm saying these folks act like that you ain't spreading hate when you just having a conversation and talking about real life issues like the crime in the streets, and you telling motherfuckers that they nothing ass motherfucker they not raising their children right. You tell a motherfucker that if you do this you end up in a bag. And you know, some sites be so fucked up that they be like, oh, well, you promoting this and you promoting that. How the fuck am I promoting anything but pushing knowledge, man? Pushing knowledge, and the motherfucker know that, man, look, man, this is what's going on in the world. If you ain't paying attention, them young motherfuckers taking over with the mask on, man. Them folks ain't came up with enough motherfucking laws to prevent them young folks committing crimes, and you on your own. You know, you on your own out here in this world, man. This world has became like the wild, wild west where motherfuckers told you to D up and be prepared for motherfuckers everywhere around the corner, man. I'm about saying like back in the western days when them folks had sheriffs of little towns, and that ain't no different than the sheriffs and little situation that we in now. We just got a bigger population than them folk did in the wild, wild west, and more technology than them folk did in the wild, wild west, and bigger motherfucking hammers than them folk did in the wild, wild west. Cause you can believe if them folks had Dracos and motherfucking army tanks and shit in the wild, wild west, there'd been way more motherfuckers dead than it was in the wild, wild west. And we living in 2025, and we living in the new era of the wild, wild west without the cowboy boots, man. We living in a new era where if you don't stay dangerous, hmm, stay dangerous, then shit, man, you're gonna lose your life out here. You're gonna lose your life if you don't stay dangerous out here in this motherfucking world, because it's so many things that people don't pay attention to when they walking around out here in this world, because they feel like that God got them. God woke you up and God can protect you from a lot of things, but God ain't gonna be able to protect you from man, man. God ain't gonna be able to protect you from them young motherfuckers with them ski masks on. God tell you and God show you by motherfuckers like me telling you, man, look, when you walk out your door in the morning, man, make sure you got something to protect you and your family to make sure you get back home. Make sure you get back home. Ain't no motherfucker just waking up, going out there in the world, trying to do nothing to motherfucker for no motherfucking reason. But if I have to do something to somebody and I'm in this world, man, God forgive me, but I'm finna blow that motherfucker away, man. I'm gonna let that motherfucker know that the worst thing they did today was bump into a motherfucker like me, man. I'm gonna let them know, because a lot of motherfuckers, I do a lot of stories, and some of them stories be so disturbing, where women are jogging in motherfucking parks and motherfuckers pop up out of trees and attack them folks, man. I tell a woman, man, look here, man, you don't need no man to protect you. Go get you a 4-5 and learn how to pop that motherfucker. And when somebody jump out them trees or something, you blow that motherfucker ass away, man. You blow that motherfucker ass away and let that motherfucker know that he tried to take the wrong motherfucker cootie cat and he seen fire, don't see God, man. And when that motherfucker hit the ground and he still breathing, you over that motherfucker and hit him till he ain't breathing no more. And you call them folks and tell them, man, look, y'all know what that motherfucker tried to do. It's a lot of people that sit back and call the police thinking that the police gonna help them, and then the police get there, they end up going to jail, man. People have got so dependent on someone helping them when they don't realize that no motherfucker help you but you, man. If you sitting there, if you sitting at your house right now and somebody breaking your motherfucking house and you dial 911 asking for motherfucking help. By the time the police get there, that motherfucker already in your house doing what the fuck they want to do, man. So only thing that the police gonna do is come and stop it. And then they might not be able to come and stop it because by the time they get there, that motherfucker might be gone. And then what a lot of people don't understand, man, these folks are letting motherfuckers off on technicalities when they rob and steal and kill him. I seen a motherfucker today on the story that was so crazy, and this happens all the time. It was a sick motherfucker that was molesting his own motherfucking kids for like 7 straight years, and then when they got grown, they went and told somebody, and they locked that motherfucker up, and he pled guilty, and they gave that motherfucker 24 months in jail. 24 fucking months, man. You do something to a motherfucking child or a woman, you deserve to be put in the fucking bag, man. You deserve for a motherfucker to zip your ass up and throw you in the freezer, man. That's what motherfuckers don't understand. Them motherfuckers like them don't deserve to be breathing. I deserve to have a trial. They don't deserve that shit, man. Motherfuckers say everybody deserves the rights of the system. No, the fuck they don't. No, the fuck they don't, man. Because there's some shit that motherfuckers do to other people's family when they really should just turn that motherfucker over to that family and say, man, y'all do what y'all feel is right for that motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's what they used to do back in the days. Them folk used to bring the motherfucker to the family, not to the police. They be like, this the motherfucker that raped your daughter. Here he is. After they already done whooped that ass, they bring him to the mom and the daddy like, here you go. And walk on about their business and tell a motherfucker, we don't know what happened to that fool. You know, man, because ain't no way that I'm gonna ever let no motherfucker traumatize my child, my little girl, my little boy, and get away with it, man. If my children, because I always tell my children to be the real, man. I don't give a fuck what's going on in your life. Keep it real with me, man. I ain't gonna judge you. Keep it real. Tell me the truth, because if somebody do something to you, I'm putting them in the ground, man. I'm putting them in the ground. You know what I mean? About my children, I'm putting them in the ground, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand them children and them people have to relive them situations when them folk call them to trial and they put them on the stand and them folk get on the stand and they tell the fucking truth and then that motherfucker end up pleading guilty to a motherfucking lesser charge. Like, what the fuck is called a lesser charge when it comes to raping somebody? Man, ain't no such thing as a lesser charge. That motherfucker raped, that motherfucker took some, man. And you folks talking about a lesser charge. Ain't no such thing. You can't tell a motherfucker, well, look, we gonna devalue what this motherfucker done to you and say that what he done to you really wasn't what you know what happened because we feel like that we can't win a conviction because it becomes all about convictions because them folks want to be politics and not be law people, man, not be district attorneys or police. They don't want to do that shit no more, man. Them folks they want to make sure that they motherfucking, they statistics are up so when they come from assistant district attorney to a district attorney, they can say, well, my crimes were down when I was district attorney. But they don't say that they let so many rapists out of motherfucking jail over and over and over to do the same thing to other motherfucking children, man. They don't talk about that. You know what I mean? Because if you look at the motherfucking statistics of motherfuckers in the United States, most of the motherfuckers that's out here raping motherfuckers, they already 3-4 times have been to the penitentiary 2-3 times. And them folks say, well, we gonna put you on the sex offender registry. That motherfucker don't mean nothing. Mike Tyson on the sex offender registry. There's a lot of motherfuckers on the registry, but if you don't pay attention to that registry, you don't know them people on that, man. And there be some women out here that be fucking with motherfucking niggas that already on that register and they know he on that register, man. They know that motherfucker was guilty of raping a 12-year-old little girl and pleading guilty and went to prison. They know that motherfucker got 3-4 statutory rape charges. You still laying up with that motherfucker in your house with your little girls, man. It's like you brought the big bad wolf in your motherfucking house and you let that motherfucker loose and you run the wild. One day your children tell you that your boyfriend touched them, your boyfriend did this, and I hate them bitches that when they children tell them that their boyfriend looking at them a certain kind of way, and the motherfucking mama had out, Well, you shouldn't be dressing like that, man. You in your own motherfucking house. You can dress how you want to dress, and shouldn't no grown ass man be looking at no motherfucking child in no motherfucking fucked up ass way in no kind of way. You know what I mean? That's like my man. If I got a female over there, my son come walking down the hallway in some fucking drawers, some tight drawers, and she out of I'm gonna tell that bitch, you got to go. Bitch, you got to go. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna wait to let the sick motherfucker out on my children. A lot of motherfuckers do, man. There's a woman out here right now with so much low self-esteem that they bring motherfucking any and every motherfucker around their child, and that motherfucker already a predator. There's some motherfuckers out here been laying around the motherfucker for 5, 6 years, 2, 3 fucking months, and fucking them folks and don't even know them folks' real name, man. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Motherfucker gotta pull up in the project in the hood talking about, you know Pookie? I'm thinking about Pookie. You know why how I get in touch with Pookie or John? He had the Corvette. Man, come on now. Come on now. Y'all out of control, man. Y'all folks out of control, man. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I'm live on YouTube because I go on TikTok, man, in conversation, but TikTok ain't gonna let me out of conversation like I want to. So I keep my YouTube wide open. So go to my YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now too, because I like to do grown shit while I'm talking shit, man. I might, it's a Sunday, I might eat me a steak today, drink me a couple of beers, smoke me a couple of, and enjoy the day and go live all day and talk shit. I don't need no motherfucker live talking about inappropriate content. Your life has been restricted for 48 hours. Man, fuck that shit. I told motherfuckers today I'm on live screen for 24 straight hours, but I'm gonna be on Twitch, YouTube, and I'm starting the clock today. 3 o'clock Eastern time, I'm gonna go live for 24 straight hours. And it won't be on TikTok, man. I'm not gonna, cause TikTok ain't gonna let me. They ain't gonna let me. Oh, I'm in Nashville. Man, I'm North Nashville, Nick. I'm North Nashville. God City, man. You know what I mean? I'm a hood nigga. I know you know. I fucks with you. You know what I mean? But man, y'all gotta go to my YouTube, man, because I'm telling you, I'm on live screen for 24 hours straight at 3 o'clock. I'm gonna go get my bottles, go get all my food, and I'm gonna roll up everything I need to roll up, and I'm gonna turn the fuck up for 24 hours, and I'm gonna talk shit. I'm gonna show these motherfuckers how you scream and let a motherfucker know you real about what you talking about, man. I'm gonna let a motherfucker know that I'm the type of motherfucker that was meant to be a content creator, and I'm putting up millions of views, and this is why, man. Because I never run out of content because I always got something to talk about, and a motherfucker cut on the TV and YouTube, and new shit pop up while you sitting there watching TV talking to motherfuckers, man. Man, that's what's up. Pop in and check me out on my YouTube, man. Pop me. I'm gonna be on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick today for 24 hours straight. I already got everything set up, my cameras, I already got everything ready. All thing I can do is push that play button on that motherfucking laptop, and it's gonna make every camera go boom. And you gonna hear motherfuckers say, man, you know we popping it off today. We gonna call this Pop Off Sunday. Pop off for one of the biggest motherfucking days in history, where a real motherfucker take the stage and let the world know I'm alive, man. Let the world know that a real motherfucker out here and I got common sense and I'm going to ride. You gotta let a motherfucker know, man. Sometimes you gotta let people know. You gotta let them know. What they say, sometimes you gotta pop out and show a motherfucker, man. Pop out and show a motherfucker that you are the hardest motherfucker on this internet. And all my conversations, they, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah. That ain't no conversation. I'm having an intelligent conversation about motherfucking real shit that go on around the world. We gonna talk about shit, how we grew up and how life was for different individuals. I'm gonna bring motherfuckers in on my live screen and we gonna have conversations all day, all night. And we turn up. We're gonna call it the turn up session to turn up in the world in 24 hours. We're gonna make every motherfucker in the world know who I am, man. We gonna share the live and we gonna share the live And at 3 o'clock, I'm going to go live for 24 hours straight, non-stop. I'm in your face. I'm going to take a shower, go get my steak, go get my food for the late night, roll up all that I want to roll up. Give me about 2, 3 bars at 1738, and I'm going to talk that shit about the world, man. I'm going to talk that shit, man. The world of law, the world is little, the world is small, man. Joe Johnson. Man, motherfucker don't know nothing about Joe Johnson in North Nashville. Well, motherfucker that grew up with Joe Johnson and Dodge City and all them projects and them areas, man. See, they took Joe Johnson and turned him into the colorful homes. But just because they turn him into the colorful home don't mean them motherfuckers still like the projects and they still like swinging them motherfucking hammers and doing what they do with that, man. They call them the colorful homes, just like they do Preston Taylor, the colorful homes. But man, I hope y'all come up in that motherfucker, man. Look, go to my YouTube and flood my YouTube, man. Flood my motherfucking YouTube. Subscribe to my motherfucking page, because it's about to be history, man. It's about to be history, and if you on TikTok wait for me to pop up, you're gonna miss out, man. I'm not gonna be live on TikTok. I'm not gonna 24 hours on TikTok because they not gonna let me, man. TikTok ain't gonna let me be me and talk the shit I need to talk to the world to get my point across. They not gonna let that, man. They not gonna let me smoke like I'm an adult. They're not gonna let me drink like I'm an adult. But I can go on YouTube and Kick and Twitch, and I can be grown, and only grown folks should be listening to what I'm saying, man. You feel me? Only grown folk need to be listening to what I'm saying. Only thing the church need to be doing is taking heed to what I'm saying. Because I'm going to tell you how not to get put in a motherfucking bag until you take that ski mask off or somebody kill you. That's what I'm going to tell you. So, man, at 3 o'clock Eastern, 24-hour telethon, we're going to call it the Hoodathon. We're going to call it 24-hour Hoodathon with Hood News, man. We're going to talk about, I ain't going to post nothing today. We're going to strictly talk about shit live all day long, 24 hours a day. I'm going to jam. I'm going to play some music. I'm going to talk some shit. I'm going to drink. I'm going to turn up. I might have 2, 3 sluts come up in here in the bikinis. I'm going to turn the fuck up. I'm going to entertain you folks today, man. I'm going to entertain you folks. I'm going to let you folks know what's going on, man. Man, I see y'all out there in California. California be showing me love. They do. I'm having a lot of subscribers, and see what people don't understand. You can have followers, but when you get them subscribers, that's when people paying you, man. That's people showing you the gratitude to know that you are an artist and you deserve to be paid for your content, man. Because a lot of people don't understand, man. People don't get paid. I don't get no money sitting here on live talking to y'all. My live ain't giving me no motherfucking money unless y'all send me gifts, and I ain't getting no galaxies and no shit like that in my life. Ain't no motherfucker in my live dropping no galaxies. Ain't no motherfucker dropping no lines and shit running across my screen. So if I'm putting up good content and I'm getting out there putting out news, don't you think I deserve to have some money for that shit, man? Don't you think that I deserve to be paid for my conversation, my time? You know what I mean? Especially when I'm telling you what's real and keeping it real. And you know what I mean? If you tune into me, that means you fuck with me. You know what I mean? You fucks with me, you feel me? Man, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Man, I tell people all the time, man, join my live, man. It's the realest live you ever gonna get in, man. Join my live because I'm talking shit and I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't gonna spread nail motherfucker feelings or nail motherfuckers image on this motherfucking internet, man. I ain't. I'm gonna talk funky about every motherfucker on this planet when they doing some fuck shit. But I ain't gonna be no motherfucker that chase no rappers and no celebrities. I don't do no trolling. I don't do none of that whole shit, man. I don't do that, man. Even when I'm talking bad about a motherfucker that I see some stupid shit they do online, only thing I do is just I speak about it and I give a nickname to that person because I don't want to give that person no motion by saying their real name. But then people know who the fuck I'm talking about, man. They know who I be talking about when I be talking about people paying suckers and cluckers Motherfuckers that 4, 5 years ago out there sucking on a lollipop with duty shit braids in their head on the corner calling themselves barbecue blues type motherfuckers. Y'all had these folks about political situations. Y'all had these folks about other people's lives. Y'all literally asking nothing ass motherfuckers about real motherfuckers, man. And it just amazes me. It's like they fall into the trend of being a conspirator to clout chasing that. Because that's all these platforms do when they bring a motherfucking nothing ass motherfucker on their page and they ask motherfuckers about it. They hoping that the other motherfucker say, well, I'm going to tune in. I'm going to get into it with that nigga because I want that motherfucker. I want to go on his platform and set things right. But real motherfuckers say, man, dude is a coward and a sucker. Ain't no real motherfucker gonna put no coward, no rat, no sucker on no platform and give them a chance to demean a motherfucker's name or their family name. Ain't nobody gonna do that. You know what I mean? Ain't no motherfucker gonna do that, but them folks do that because they hope that the motherfucker that Clucker talking about is gonna respond. And that motherfucker say, nah, man, you put that Clucker 1,000 to get on there and talk about me, and you think I'm gonna come on there and let you and talk to you about that Clucker? We tripping, man. I ain't gonna help you get that motherfucking Clucker no motion. I ain't gonna hope and I ain't gonna help you put no money in no crackhead's pocket. Motherfuckers ain't passing money out to a motherfucker that should be sitting on the corner holding up a sign, talking about they would talk for food. Y'all folks don't understand. Y'all gotta do background checks on these cluckers, man. These folks wanna holler out where this person was up in the town meetings years ago and they was doing it. Man, them fools wasn't doing them but running around trying to figure a way to get famous on the internet, man. The internet. That's what motherfuckers do every day, all day, man. These folks run around here and do stupid shit, try to go viral to become famous on the internet. Pranks, trolling motherfuckers, talking crazy to motherfuckers, sending other men of their motherfucking ass cheeks and shit spread open, hoping to get clicks and likes, man. I'm the voice of the hood on all platforms. I'm live on YouTube right now as we speak. It's in my bio though. You know what I mean? But I'm voice of the hood. You know what I mean? Straight to the point podcast, voice of the hood. You know, you gonna see my picture pop up on that motherfucker, cuz you hear me? Man, I appreciate that, Baltimore, man. I tell people, man, I do this for the world, man. I don't do this shit just for Nashville. I don't. I tell the stories about my life to try to motivate others not to go down that path. Because ain't nothing exciting about going to the penitentiary and ain't nothing exciting about losing 15 and a half years of your life that you can't get back. Ain't nothing exciting or glorious about that bullshit, man. Because in them 15 years of life that I lost in the penitentiary, ain't no telling how much money I lost. You know what I mean? Ain't no telling how much experience in life or how many children I could have made or how many smart decisions I could have made in them 15 years that would have changed my life to this day. Because I ain't been on this internet shit number 2 years, and I don't put up more motherfucking views than motherfuckers that been at podcasts and had motherfucking platforms since 2007. Y'all got platforms like No Jumper and shit that been existed since 2003 and 2002. You talking about a long motherfucking time that these folks that got these platforms, these folks been building these platforms up for 20 motherfucking years, and I don't put more views up in 2 years than they don't put up in 20. And I wasn't sitting in front of no motherfucker doing no interviews. I'm sitting there in front of y'all talking to y'all. I'm sitting there talking to the world. I'm talking to every motherfucker that's listening to me or sharing on my pages. And I'm talking to y'all and y'all talking to me and we having a conversation. And we ain't sitting there talking about, did you hear about Beyonce? I did you hear about Jay-Z? Did you hear? Man, we not doing that, man. We like one big hood family sitting around having a conversation about motherfucking life, man. You know what I mean? That's what we doing. We like when family get around. That's what's up. I see you, girl. I see you. We just like family. When family get around and you know what I mean, you eat good, you drink good, you sit around, you talk shit. You ain't talking shit about no individual unless that motherfucker fucked up. Then yeah, everybody talk. You about cuz man? Cuz down there living like a goddamn refugee and this and that, and you just talk about it and move on. But y'all just sitting around really just kicking the bobo, man. Y'all just kicking the bobo, talking shit. Ain't nobody sitting around hurting no motherfucking feelings. Motherfucker might be sitting out in the front yard drinking all day, kicking this shit, throw the grill on, you know what I mean? Just enjoying that day. You know, motherfucker, you know, nowadays everybody get their phones out and they go live while y'all out there doing that and this and that. Motherfucker get distracted by what you really supposed to be doing is enjoying your time with the people around you, man. Enjoying the time with the people around you because motherfuckers don't understand, man. One day you gonna wake up and the motherfucker that you love gonna be gone. Or one day you ain't gonna wake up and somebody gonna miss you because you gonna be gone. So every fucking day you supposed to be out here trying to enjoy that shit, man. You supposed to be out here trying to live your best life and stay out the way, but stay dangerous to the point where a motherfucker don't end your life sooner than God expected it, man. You know, that's just the realest thing that you gotta do, man. You gotta make sure that every day is a great day, but make sure every day is a dangerous day. You walk out the house treating your life like it's GTF and always say that I ain't gonna do nothing to no motherfucker, but let no motherfucker do nothing to me. I ain't gonna go out there and take no motherfucker, but I ain't gonna let no motherfucker take nothing from me. That's my motto with every motherfucker, man. I wake up every day and I tell motherfuckers, man, look, I don't go out in the world to do nothing to hurt no mother. I do nothing intentionally to take nothing from damn motherfucker on this planet, man. So should no motherfucker be out here with no fucked up intention when it come to me, man. And that's why I say, man, that if you do something to me in any kind of way, one day a motherfucker gonna knock on your motherfucking door and they gonna show you that you fucked up 5, 10, 20 years from now. And that's what motherfuckers don't understand. I ain't gonna never feel like that I can't go out in the world and not walk around in the world because I'm scared or I feel afraid of some other individual. I'm not gonna do that. And when you do fuck shit to people like work with the police, turn motherfuckers in, uh, rob motherfuckers, steal some from them people, you always gotta worry about bumping a motherfucker in a store, bumping into a motherfucker at a restaurant, and a motherfucker mollywopping your ass up and down the motherfucking aisle. That's just the consequences of the shit you do, man. Motherfuckers be sitting back thinking that they got away with doing shit to people that don't even make any sense and think it's just over with. Life ain't built like that, man. Life ain't gonna let a motherfucker get away with doing nothing to no real motherfucker, man. Because the real motherfucker already got contingency plans like if something happened to me, this would need to happen to them, man. Motherfuckers already let motherfuckers in the world know when a real motherfucker hit the world, man, you gotta let motherfuckers know when you got a snake in your midst, man. You gotta let a motherfucker know, don't fall for the okie doke, because them motherfuckers tricked you and don't let them folks trick you, man. You know what I mean? You gotta keep it real with motherfuckers in the world, man. You can't hide the truth. You know, and there's some motherfuckers that know when a motherfucker catch up with them, they gonna beat the brakes off them, man. When a motherfucker catch up with a motherfucker in the right situation, the right motherfucking time, shit, they already got their bomb money in their pocket because they finna mollywop your ass. They gonna mollywop your ass and make you touch every motherfucking thing where you at, man. That's what motherfuckers understand about life, man. But look, all you folks that's in my live, 35 people, man, I need y'all to go to my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube, and I already got a schedule that I'm going live at 3 o'clock and I'm gonna go live for 24 hours. 24 hours straight. That means if you wanna support the motherfucking channel, my cash app is in the motherfucking bio because I'm running up, I'm drinking, I'm smoking. I'm gonna do a little couple giveaways. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get some motherfucking way. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna be no scams, ain't gonna be no bullshit. I'm gonna show a motherfucker that I appreciate for a lot of people like and sharing my platforms and putting my picture and my motherfucking videos in the right people's face. And it helped me get a bag so I can give a little bit out to a couple motherfuckers, man. But you got to subscribe to my YouTube because I'm not gonna be on no TikTok, man. I'm not. I'm not gonna